try to make it all undone.
Well, good day, folks. How you going? You're Oh, she's not here. Well, I'm Sean, and together we are the Down Under Cruisers. Well, folks, I'm sorry to say Ilana's not feeling 100% today, so I've given her the day off. I mean, it's her only holiday I've given her, yeah? I mean, she works 364 days a week. 364 days a year. So today's her day off. So I've given her a bit of time out just to have a break and recuperate. And so she's left me in charge. But the seat's here, so I've got to be careful what I say because the seat's got a mic in it and it hears everything I say. And so I'm going to get a slap later on. Okay, all right. Shut up, Sean. Let's move on. First in the chat today is CA Cruiser. G'day. And we've got Heather from Us and More. And just popping in right now is young Dave. Flying solo, mate? Yes, I am. G'day. How you going? And, of course, who else but Najuma Brown? Welcome aboard, Najuma. Really, really glad to see you. Dave is saying every time I got time out, it wasn't a good thing. Well, she deserves it. I work her really hard. Literally, I do. So it's she deserves it. Anyway, folks, I've got some people waiting in the background there that I want to say good day to. Hey, hang on a second. Haven't seen you guys for a while. Welcome aboard, Doug and Nikki. Hey, welcome aboard. Yeah, it is now the Down Under Cruiser, but it's only temporary because the S part of the cruiser will come on board next time. Okay, so let's just bring in some people here that I really want to bring on board because this young lady is totally responsible for assisting us in our group cruise. The lady Cindy and her offsider, Sir Doug.
Hey, guys.
I like giving credit where credit is due, Sir Doug.
Sir Doug, man.
Sir Doug.
You realize that when we get together on the group cruise, you're actually going to have to kneel in front of me while I knight you.
All right, I'll do that. Well, I don't think you're going to be able. It might be like a butter knife, but I don't think it's going to be like a sword.
A butter knife?
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to bring a sword. I don't think you're going to be able to bring a sword aboard.
What are you talking about? I'll go to the kitchen and ask them to give me a small little potato knife.
Oh, that'll work.
Anything that I can stick over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, how you guys been?
Good.
It's
Working.
been a while since you
got a lot done today, and yeah.
Awesome. It's been a while since you've been on our channel.
Yeah, it has been a while.
So it's nice to have you on board again.
Yeah.
So I've got an important question to ask you.
Okay.
How's our cruise traveling?
It's looking good for our cruise.
Actually, today, and I'm trying to get my information correct. Don Terrace today, which I watch a lot, and he's usually pretty point on. Australia actually has, it's not like a Carnival ship or nothing like that. Australia is actually launching something in June, I believe it is. I believe it's June. And then in the Bahamas, which is still considered like North America, they are going in July, and the CDC
Out of Nassau.
So you'll have to fly, or if you're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, you can take a boat over, a shuttle boat, which is pretty quick. And they're supposed to start in July, and that is already confirmed. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's definitely, things are looking up. I think you're going to start seeing like maybe Mexico is going to have like a starting point, cruise point, instead of, the cruise lines can't wait for North America.
Of course not. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. And if they can do a cruise port out of Cozumel, or not Cozumel, but Mexico.
Well, they were
Like
talking about
Bahamas is
Cozumel, weren't they?
What was that?
There was talk about Cozumel being a cruise port.
Yes, just like the Bahamas, and it's confirmed now that July they're actually doing it. So I think, where Miami was the big thing, now people might fly down to
Yeah.
Cozumel, and the one out of the Bahamas is, they said, a 7-day cruise that they're starting. So now you might see Carnival switching ports. I think it's really going to hurt the United States eventually with their tour, cruising. But
with all due respect, folks, I mean, yes, we are going out to mostly people from North America. And with all due respect, the rest of the world can't wait for you guys.
no, absolutely.
I mean, the fact that that ships are sailing out of Israel and out of Singapore and Germany for one thing or another, this tells me that, hey, there's got to be other places around the world that are happy to let a ship go out. What's wrong with the CDC?
See, they'll let you get on a plane and you can fly to Cozumel, or you can fly to Bahamas, or take a boat over there.
Yep.
And do the same thing, but you can't do it out of the United States. To me, I mean, I do understand, because if you're flying, you get off a plane a few hours later, if there's a problem, and I understand you're stuck on a cruise ship for 7 days. I do understand that point, but they need to give them a chance. But I think with Bahamas doing it and then doing Mexico, I think that's coming really soon. I think we're fixing to really see a turnaround where they're going to have to.
Let me just go back into the chat for a minute there, Dougie. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, go ahead.
Doug and Nikki saying they've been out of town for like 3 weeks on their RV. Man, that's awesome. I'm kind of like jealous, because we couldn't do that before. Hey, you've got some g'days from us and more. You've got some g'days from David Burgess. You've got look who's on board here, Ford Man here.
Oh, yeah.
G'day, Penny. How are you, buddy? You're listening in the background. That's awesome. And all you guys are away on this Creators Weekend, I believe. We've got Darian in there.
Helen.
Or Helen.
Darian, Raphael, Blaine, Ermi, and many others. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you guys on board. You should all be on at the same time, though. We've got Amy. G'day, Amy. How are you? Welcome, welcome down south. We've got Najuma saying g'day to people. Doug saying g'day to people. Oh, there we go. There's Sammy. G'day, Sammy. How are you? Nice to see you. Dave. Issue with Oz, our vaccines completion is now extended out from October to March next year. Yep, because the Italians decided to grab our AstraZeneca. So
What?
But yeah, they did. They turned a shipment around before it actually left their waters. Said they wanted it before we can get it.
So you're back.
That's okay.
Canada's way out too.
Yeah, but we've got a branch here. The Commonwealth Serum Laboratories are going to be making the AstraZeneca under license or
that's
something like that.
Shot, right? Yeah, I know Johnson & Johnson have it here for the single shot, but I guess Canada. Don Terrace was saying that he wanted to get on this thing for the Bahamas, and he can't because now all the ships. Now this is a smaller class. It's Crystal something. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name, but it's not Carnival or none of those. But they are leaving out of Bahamas. But everybody must be vaccinated. So I think
there's another group called Saga also. Saga Cruise Lines have also said that.
Yeah, I think everybody. I think it's going to come down to that.
Yeah, I'm not stressed about it, to be honest.
It is.
Got Papa Mozo in there. Come on in, Papa. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you there. We've got Dougie saying, I would dog paddle to the USA from down here if I could. I miss the US. Yep. Well, we're waiting on having our first infliction. There's Dale Mitchell. Good morning, Dale. How are you, buddy? Darian is also saying that we've got the 6 traveling shorts as well. Well, this sounds like a real good.
Jonathan and Shauna.
We've got Larry from Plum Travelers on board.
Did we ever look at
from
what was going on?
No.
Oh, but we did do that thing. Yeah, and we have the other thing going on the cruise too.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. Let's just hang on. That one was the big surprise. That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Not even Heather knows.
She rolled it back. She's rowing.
Not even Heather knows. Okay.
We're not paddling forward. We're rowing back.
Correct. All right. Okay. So, how are things in terms of the likelihood of the Horizon going out shortly? Like, what's their plan? Anybody know?
I seen something the other day, and I didn't read it, but it was about the Horizon, and I honestly believe. I wish I would have read all of it, but Klakowski from the Ship Show said that he would be booking Horizon. So that tells, and I didn't read all of it, but apparently that is going to be one of the first ships to actually, which makes sense. I mean, it's one of their bigger ships.
Yep.
So they'll have everything together and their stuff together, in time. But I honestly still believe it's going to be towards the end of the year for anybody cruises out of the United States. But hopefully earlier.
Well, I'll tell you what, seeing as we're talking cruise, why don't I do this?
Puerto Rico. Sounds like Puerto Rico.
Who cares? It's good music anyway. Now that would be awesome. Those glasses of wine. Oh, there we go. I had to put that on for John from JNN. Heading home. Oh, what an awesome cruise. I'm looking so forward to it. By the way, guys, do you know what the screen is behind me?
Miami.
No, Seattle? No.
No. Wrong part of the world.
I have no idea. Let's see if somebody can get in the chat. Looks like space people.
Close. We call them the 8th state of Australia. Oops, I shouldn't say that. If I had any Kiwis in there, we'd be in trouble. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Take a guess. Anybody know?
Berlin, Melbourne.
It's not Australia. It's somewhere in New Zealand. Oh, Dale got it.
New Zealand.
Dale got it.
Amy said New Zealand.
Yeah. Dale got it first up.
Oh, okay. Dale.
It's the city of Auckland. The city of Auckland.
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 Yep. You guys got to learn to speak proper, man.
Well, you have to learn to drive on the right side of the road.
Who in the hell names
I do drive on the correct side of the road.
That's Ucky.
We have to learn how to talk. You have to learn how to drive.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, look at this. Dave is saying not raining, so it's not Melbourne. Yep. Eric, welcome aboard, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Welcome aboard, my friend.
Already people.
And Dale is saying that he's been up the sky. So that's that tower there, the sky tower. That's awesome. So, yep, that's nice. Welcome aboard, Eric.
Yeah,
hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy everything. Awesome. So now, so what hints have we got in terms of anybody wanting to book now, Cindy? What do we have to do?
Just contact me.
Well, what's the deposit thing right now?
The deposits are still reduced deposits right now. They're not the $50 for the Horizon ship, but they are reduced.
Okay.
So
and the benefit of anybody who does book with us?
Anyone who books with us, they're going to get the $100 onboard credit. And then if the special's going on, I think there is a special right now where you get a $50 onboard credit. So then if you book within the group, you're getting $100 onboard credit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
I'm still crossing fingers for the $50 deposits to come back, which they will. But right now it is reduced deposits from $500 to $298.
All right. So explain to me, with the current deposit rate, when is the final balance required?
July 18th, 2022.
Okay. And with the if we did have the opportunity to go to a $50 deposit, what would the final payment then be? Would it be a split payment or would it
2022?
Okay, so there's no split. They could put $50 down and then the next payment would be the balance in July.
Yeah, they can. If you want to book now, you can pay the deposit that Carnival requires, and your final payment is not due until July 18th, 2022.
Yep. So you got over a year.
Yeah. So if people are wanting to hold out for that $50 deposit, you can. There is still rooms available that I can bring into the group.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to book now, it's $298.
Yeah.
And then your final payment is due July 18th, 2022.
If they have the
David, yes, you can pick your cabin right now because there are still some cabins available. Like I have balconies, Havana.
I would do it sooner than later because nobody knows if they're as of right now, if they're going to do a 50%, on the ship. By then, hopefully everything's back to normal. But if you really want to pick your cabin and everything right now, I know it's not a $50 deposit, but I would try to book it sooner than later. Mm-hmm. That way you're locked in.
Yeah.
Because if they end up doing that, then you lose out. And we're not sure how, there's a lot of ships that are completely booked. If they do 50%, what are they going to do with the people? Is it going to be inside cabins? They lose it. I mean, so I would definitely do it sooner than later.
There are some balconies left. I literally just looked yesterday. There's still some Havanas.
Cindy,
balconies left.
Cindy, listen, with Dave with him always doing, why don't we book him now? Book him now. Yeah, ask him for his credit card number. Ask him for his credit card number. Dave, give her $300 Aussie.
Come on, the screen right now. Just type it all
just
out.
Do it. Just do it, Dave.
We'll all book on your credit card.
Hey, no, don't do the Papa Mozo trick, okay? Let's just get Dave on the cruise, get him booked so that he doesn't have an excuse. Let's just get him booked, and then maybe, Dougie, we might get you out of the engine room.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to come out of the engine room to go up and have to do a shoey and then go back down to my dungeon.
Well, that's why if you keep on being positive that we're going to keep his money safe, he'll join us. Then we can get you out of the engine room and into the what Dave's saying his comment.
He said we might be in the lifeboat.
In the lifeboat.
my
Yeah,
God.
that's right. Come on, Dave. Book it
Hey,
in.
we're on a cruise ship, right?
Hey, listen, you know what? I learned a long time ago. I had cruised a couple times before Cindy, and I was always hesitant. Go ahead, put a deposit. In a year and a half, you will figure out a way to pay for the cruise, and you will figure out a way to get off. You know, get off work and everything else.
Yep.
You have to book it, and then you figure it out. But if you don't, then you end up not doing it. You just have
No,
to.
but you see, the thing is this, Dave has been threatening for the last 5 weeks. He's been threatening. I'm calling him on it. Don't threaten, book, get on it.
I'll even
Get
get
on
you to do a shoey.
Well, I have to teach him how to do it. No, I don't have to teach him. He's an Aussie. What more do we need?
I know he knows what a shoey is.
Yeah, he does. What's Eric saying? Eric is saying
The more the better. Yeah.
the more the better. Yes, that's right. And Larry is saying do it. So, okay, Dave, just do the Nike trick.
A Nike trick.
Yeah, what was the Nike slogan?
Just kick it?
Just do it.
Just do
just
it.
do it. Oh, just kick it. Thought he was playing football or soccer, whatever y'all call it.
I have cruise countdowns that far in advance. I will be happy just to be alive, let alone cruise. Dave, just get on the cruise. Any excuse will do.
Yeah, just do it.
We'll put your picture up.
Dale is saying tax check's done. Yep, that's it. Good on you, Eric. Just do it. All right,
You know,
what I'm
and
going to do.
honestly, there were so many cruises I was supposed to go on, and I
Yep.
waited, and I'm like, no, just put a deposit. Even if it's 2 years out, put a deposit. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, we've already paid some of our money, so what the hell? We're coming.
What the bloody hell?
That's English.
Pen oath.
That's
She's
English.
learned to be an hooker.
Governor.
No. Hey, don't bring that Queen stuff here.
That's what I said. It's English.
Hey, excuse me.
St. Patty's Day coming up.
Is it?
In, America going to be Sunday.
Yeah, and you guys move your clock forward tonight, don't you?
No,
Yeah.
Sunday.
No, it's Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Oh,
So Saturday.
Sunday morning at
Yeah.
2 a.m., right?
Yeah.
I don't know why
Yeah,
they do that stuff.
No,
They need to
they're trying to work on now where we're fixing to find out if we're gonna just keep the daylight savings time.
That's even worse. That's
Well-
stupid.
What the
What the
bloody hell?
David, I don't know. I was trying to.
That's stupid.
I don't know.
We got Papa here. Hey, Papa. Queen's in Chicago.
Coming to
I
America.
just watched. Sorry, go ahead.
Coming to America.
Yep.
Two.
Yep. I just watched Papa on Us and More's
Yeah, I did
stream.
Yeah.
It was awesome to see him on there.
Yeah.
But then
I
again,
miss
you know,
them. I haven't seen them or talked to them in quite some time now. I miss them. I actually miss everyone.
that's well. I'll tell you what we'll do, because you miss everyone, what I'm going to do is just open up the chat.
Sorry, we got
Just-
a loud car coming by.
No, that's all right. I'll just open up the live stream and just let people join in if they want to, involved in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's just put that into the chat. Anybody want to come up and join us? Welcome to the chat. And I'll just do this a little bit differently when it all pops up. There we go. Now I'm going to pin that at the top. There you go, folks. So anybody who's wanting to come on up and have a chat with us and enjoy the time. Ask Doug and Cindy the questions that we're expecting on the cruise, and then we'll go from there.
8 days. 8-day cruise, not a 7. 8-day cruise. You get that extra day of love.
Well, look who's there. See if he's got this right.
8 days.
Welcome aboard, Sir Papa.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, Papa.
It has been no short time since I've talked to you.
Papa. Yes.
Papa, you got us on your YouTube.
It has been no short time since I've talked to you.
Yeah, turn it down, Papa.
Papa, you got us on your YouTube.
It has been no short time since I've talked to you. Hang
Yeah,
on.
turn it down, Papa.
Papa, you got us on your YouTube.
Hold on.
I remember the first time I did YouTube.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Hold on.
I remember the first time I did YouTube.
Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Until I get the show.
Crap.
I muted you.
Maybe good now?
Let's try. Whew. Can I let go now?
Papa, you ever been to Australia?
Well, hell.
Can't you hear us, Papa?
Oop.
Tell you what, Papa, you can always step out and step back in again.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Oh, you're good now.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Papa? No, he can't. You got to undo your volume. Well, that killed that one.
You know, do y'all have deer? I know you got kangaroos.
Yes.
Do you have deer?
Yep. Yeah, we got deer.
I just think kangaroos are deer that went to prison.
Yep. Close.
One thing
Okay.
standing there is like, what?
Did you fix it?
Better?
Can you hear us?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you can't hear us.
But I cannot hear you.
Okay, so somebody put a message in there for Papa, if they don't mind, just saying volume on, just to hit the volume button on his. Okay, I'm getting replay from somebody.
Oh, Papa, he's a hot mess.
He was doing perfect on the other stream.
They had a few problems.
Yeah, one of them was Dwight. Oops, sorry. God forbid. We can hear him ticking, so obviously we're getting some feedback from your mic.
I'm in the show.
Yeah, you are.
At least,
La
you got,
cucaracha.
at least he's got a shirt
Hello,
on.
boys.
Cindy, I don't know what we're going to do with him.
I don't know.
We're trying to get him to come on the cruise with us.
Your volume, Papa. Okay, Plump. I'm going to have to perform an exorcism right here, right now on this computer. And cast whatever devil is in it out.
No.
Yeah, something like that.
Dog up. I got to put my dog up.
Coming from a Jew, that's actually quite funny. Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I know, because you've hit the button that goes kill all the sound coming out of my computer. It's called volume. Oh well. Let's continue. So Cindy, I was going to suggest to people out there that maybe they might look at actually booking now, because we're not sure exactly what's going to happen with some of the other cruises that are happening within this time frame. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like, how long is it? How long are they going to be canceling cruises for?
I don't know. I honestly think it's going to go to vaccinations.
Yep.
I mean, that's just my thought right now.
Yep.
You know, I mean, we still have a year and a half out. So,
yep.
But right now, I think it's going to be vaccinated cruises and stuff like that. I don't know.
We've got Two Traveling Tour up there in the background there. G'day, Niels and Kimberly. How you going? And if you so desire, come and say good day to us. You can come in for about 5 minutes if you wish. The link is in the top of the chat, so pop in, come in and say hi.
I want to start looking at January.
Yeah. You reckon January is when they're going to start going?
Well, no, I actually think it's October or November. Maybe that would be the soonest. But we always take the kids on. Well, we didn't this year because everything shut down. But last year, take the kids on a Christmas cruise.
Yep.
And we do it in January because you can't take a Christmas cruise. It's 3 times more. So we just wait and get them clothes, and they get ready for a cruise. So I think to actually start looking. Because I always think positive, but I'm that guy that you really got to look at it and go, okay, it's not happening. But
the reason why I asked the question is because I'm thinking people who would be canceling now would definitely be looking to come onto our cruise, so time would be reduced. Can you hear us, Papa?
During the show. I don't doubt it.
Can you hear me?
I just don't hear it.
Papa, there might be a button
on
on
affect my love for all of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
From one macho guy to another. I love you.
We love you too, Papa.
I love you. All the macho guys are here. Hey, speaking of macho, we've got El Machismo, Neil from Italy. He's here. I'm kidding, Neil. Doug and Nikki. Oh, I interviewed them. Yeah.
Yep.
Travel adventures with Eric B. Hey, Eric. This is like being deaf at a family gathering, like going to a Christmas gathering and the whole family's there having a good time, and you see everybody going, and you don't. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do. I need to continue playing with my thing, I suppose, to try to get it to work right. So if I turn it on even like this,
can you hear it?
It's a bad thing.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. You just can't hear us. Now there you
Okay.
go. Now what you've got is you've got YouTube going in the background, so you've got two programs happening at once. We can hear everything you say.
I had hoped that wouldn't happen, but
Even the swear words, Papa. Now what you've got is you've got YouTube going in the background, so you've got two programs happening at once.
I'm going to shut off.
We can hear everything you say.
Bye,
Okay.
Papa.
I had hoped that wouldn't happen, but
Even the swear words, Papa. Now what you've got is you've got YouTube going in the background, so you've got two programs.
no more. I shut off YouTube.
I'm going to shut off.
What about on the computer?
Bye, Papa.
So, you need to turn it off the computer. You've got something on the computer.
I've got YouTube on the computer.
X
Yes,
that out.
switch it off.
Okay, that's how I'm talking to you. Is through.
No, you're on StreamYard.
You need to turn it off the computer. You've got something on the computer.
I've got YouTube on the computer.
Yes, switch it off.
Okay, that's how I'm talking to you. Is through.
No, you're on StreamYard.
Okay.
You need to turn it off the
Your channel.
computer.
Where is
X out your tab on YouTube there.
Yeah, you should have another tab on top there.
Okay.
You've got one tab that says StreamYard and the other tab that says YouTube. There you go. Now you're gone. You killed yourself altogether.
What I'm saying, I think January, honestly, I think we should look at a cruise for us and the boys, and hopefully it goes. And I really think October, November. And I've been the one to say it ain't happening. It ain't happening. But I really believe that January would be a go. But I think everybody should, if you're looking, you better get on it quick, because once they open it, and if they end up doing a 50%, it's going to be harder to find cruises.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
If you go further out, like, the 2022 cruise in October.
Yep.
Cruise. They better get it now, because there's no telling what's going to happen and how fast it's going to sell out. Because, last year we looked at it and we were like, well, people were going, oh, that's so far out. It's not that far out anymore, is it?
Yep. Neil is saying that he's with you. Second half of the year, we'll be cruising start back up again. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, actually, while we're there, Eric, why don't you just come on in the chat and have a chat with us, buddy?
Neil, love y'all's vlogs. Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico!
Yeah, well, I'm telling Kimberly not to say Mexico.
Why?
Because when she says Mexico, it just makes my bank balance go all the way through the roof, and it has a heart attack.
Yeah.
And now they're going to what? Punta
Quinte.
Yeah,
Or
something like that.
No, I think that's a karate movie.
No, they are going to.
There's Punta Quinte.
Yeah.
I think it was Jean-Claude Van Damme
In
movie.
May. They're going in May.
Kute Pinte or something like that. Karate Kid. No. Bloodsport. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think so.
No, they really are going to a place called Punta something in May.
That's a cuss word. You can't say that.
No, it is.
You
It's
can't say puta or punte.
it's Punta.
Punta.
Mr. Eric.
Right there. Yes, I was right.
Oh, well, I thought punta.
I'm not. You can actually hear me, right? I'm not like Papa.
No, we-
Bobo, am I?
No, hey, Eric.
No, we can hear you, buddy.
No YouTube in the background.
No,
No,
you're good.
you're good. You're good. How you going, buddy?
Well, I think I heard. Well, yeah, let me exit out of YouTube. I think I'm better now because I actually
you
did
are.
hear YouTube in the background for a second.
You could slightly hear something, but no, you're all right.
Oh, that's good then.
So
I can hear
So-
echo again.
So now we've got two cruise members up on the 3, including the spikers, but we've now got 2 cruise members up on the chat. Just wondering if we're going to get any other cruise members coming up on the chat. You got any questions?
I want to say
Larry to come
Fantastic Studios.
Oh, fantastic. G'day, folks.
Yeah, and they're booked on the horizon in September 2021.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's Matt Allen, isn't it?
Yep.
And yeah.
Welcome aboard,
I
Matt.
hope September goes.
Oh, look at this.
Being with the summer and stuff like that, I hope September
Hey,
goes.
Larry.
There's young Sherry. Welcome aboard, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
We've got a few people saying g'day, g'day. So, Eric, any questions about the cruise?
I'm excited about it. I wish it was closer than now.
Yeah, we're agreeing with you as well.
But if it was closer, might be more complicated. So it's honestly actually a perfect date to where you get it paid off, everything's done, and
hopefully smooth sailing by then.
Yeah.
All the kinks will be worked out and everything, and we get on this cruise ship and we freaking have a blast.
A party. We're going to celebrate every holiday we lost.
I'm expecting it to be a blast.
Oh, man.
Matt is saying that they're trying to stay optimistic about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, Alan. Yep.
Well, that's all we can do right now.
Yep.
Yeah, well, there's only one good thing happening, and that's we've got to meet each other because of it.
Yeah, for sure. The cruising community has definitely grown.
A lot of friends, and we've met we live in Florida, and there's a lot of cruise people, and we've met a lot. Well, Nautical Nurse Nancy, she's in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
A lot of people up north.
She's so fun.
The way you see her is exactly the way she is. She is so much fun. The Bowens, there's a lot of people, and a lot of people have moved to Florida that we met, and now they're here, and we've met all them.
I seriously cannot wait to meet Nancy.
What was that, Eric?
Yeah, got to meet her in Cancun. That was a blast.
Oh,
yeah. How was Cancun, man?
Man, I just wish I stayed longer. I only stayed 5 days, but it was so much fun.
But
they stayed like 2 weeks. I stayed 5 days.
Yeah,
they got to get back to work.
Yep, they did.
But from our side of the pond, it's really we are really so envious, because for you guys it's just jump on a plane into Mexico. For us, it's like a major catastrophe. We can't even get out of the country yet. They've closed everything until about July.
Eric, where do you live at?
Louisiana.
See, well,
Louisiana.
We live in Florida, and we complain about an hour and a half trip to Port Canaveral, 45 minutes to an hour to Tampa, and it's only, I think it's 6 hours to Miami, and we complain.
No, not to Miami.
Probably 5 hours.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours to the 6.5 hours to the Keys.
Yeah. So we complain, and then we see people on their vlogs, and they're jumping on planes, trains, and automobiles to get to the port.
Eric, do you like that spicy food?
We eat a lot of that here.
Creole. Yeah.
Gumbo and
Get that shrimp, boy. Yeah.
Boudin.
Boudin, yeah. We still do all that down here in Florida. We ain't that far from you. We got all that.
Short flight.
Hey, Larry.
There's another cruise member.
Yep.
Waiting on all the cruise members to come on board.
I just found some flavored cheese curds.
Did you?
Yeah, it's like garlic. Oh my God, there were so many flavors in our local meat store.
We went from
amazingly, I've never heard of flavored cheese curds.
Oh,
but
yeah.
That sounds very,
we
very yummy. I would
good
love
food
to
too. That stuff ain't that good. It was all right, but
how
do you go from seafood to cheese curds?
No, the boudin. We're talking about the boudin.
Yeah, but you got cheese curds. That ain't boudin.
No, yes.
Boudin is not
Isn't
cheese curds.
Eric, isn't cheese curds on the boudin?
No, not at all.
No, it's completely different.
No.
What am I thinking
Rice
of?
and
Boudin is rice. It comes from pork, and it's mostly rice.
What am
seasoned.
I thinking of that they do the French fries with the gravy and the cheese curds?
That's
You think about
poutine.
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 Oh,
Canadian.
yeah, that's it. Okay,
That's
I'm
Canadian.
totally off right now.
I
Okay,
can
that's
never
it.
take her to another country because she does not have her stuff together with food.
Okay, yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
Matt. Poutine.
I've had poutine in
Okay.
Cajun
Food
capital.
is boudin.
Sherry loves Cajun food, and
Yeah,
Matt
that's it.
or Kimbro, whomever, is
I don't
saying
know
it's
why I was thinking
poutine.
boudin was that with the
That's
cheese
why I was like,
curds.
you just went completely off the rails.
Yeah, I
Like,
did. Oh well.
gotta do that crab boil and get that.
Yeah.
So, Larry, question: do you have a question for Cindy about the cruise?
Of course I do.
Don't ask
You
me
even
what
know
we're doing.
you even know what I'm going to ask.
Don't ask me what we're doing. Let me just go ahead and set
Come
that
on, you're
right
ruining it.
now.
We got a
Cindy,
list
come
of
on.
things. We got a list of things that are going
List
on.
of things, Doc. Okay, maybe you can hook me up and.
Hey,
Let
Sean,
us-
did you order up that other stuff?
Yeah, I ordered. Plus, there was a special on the other that other thing we spoke about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Tell you what, I'll bring a dartboard and we'll have a game about this. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm fixing to buy one.
I know. I see that.
Yes,
That's why I said that.
I'm fixing to buy a commercial one here. It's actually almost 7 feet, and it's going to fit on our front porch, so it's going to be perfect.
It's
And
like
it's
the one when you go to
you're
a bar.
talking soft tip,
Two
right?
seconds. 2 seconds, folks. Neil, Kimberly, thanks for popping in with us. We'll come onto your live stream as soon as we're done with ours.
I just want to give a quick warning. We had a very serious issue here across the street from us last night that we had to deal with, and my throat is very raw. I inhaled.
Were you yelling?
I inhaled smoke. There was a fire across the
okay.
street, and I got a little bit of smoke inhalation,
Oh.
but my throat's raw from it.
Larry.
So
Larry,
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've told you, quit smoking.
you know, with all this crazy stuff going on, Sean, I'm bored.
Larry,
You
listen to
know
your
what,
dad.
with the bowl and stuff, but you know.
Larry, listen to your dad.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do, Eric.
Sean's dad to everyone.
Yeah, I've got kids I haven't even used yet.
We'll see.
Hey, Sean, when you come down though, we get on the cruise. Cindy has some powder for that hair. That hair.
Oh.
Keep that.
No, I told you
I'm
yesterday.
blinded by the light.
I told you yesterday we're gonna spray some sheen on there.
That's right.
I
We
did
need
see a video where they taped the guy off and they spray painted his head so it looked like he had hair.
Pompeii or something, whatever his name
No,
is.
we're gonna spray the sheen on there or
Ron Popeil.
the baby oil.
Larry's got a message from Doug and Nikki to say
okay.
that pot is now legal in Canada.
Hey, I just shared a post with my kids that live down in America showing Mexico is legalizing marijuana now. So
Well, as long as Australia and Canada has been shut down, they need to legalize that shit.
Shit, Montreal was illegal like 3 years ago, and I went everywhere I went. It was there everywhere.
just trying to fix my camera here.
I mean, I don't care, but I don't care if anybody does. I don't give a.
I don't smoke, and it's your choice. Yeah.
I smelled on they on a ship, and I'm like, going, that guy's
The only time I smoke is when you stick a fire under me.
Of course.
smell like.
Actually, I think my neighbor, he has a grow up because you're allowed to grow six plants here, and I smell it all the time. I don't like the smell of it, but it is what it is. It's his choice.
I tried that stuff. I'm 44 years old.
Yeah.
I tried it twice in my life.
Really? Oh, wow.
17, once when I was 19. I fell asleep both times. I missed the
Oh,
I'm like, then I got up and I ate everything in the house.
I was just gonna ask, did you get the
I
munchies?
ate everything
There we
in
go.
the house. Like, just give me a beer.
Yeah.
Hey, in South Africa, they don't call it marijuana. They call it dacha.
No, Doug and Nikki, it smells like a skunk that's been hit.
Yeah.
You know, in Africa,
Right,
they got them elephants. They grow it in that dunka. Shit.
Oh, there's Mom. Gonna be good.
Yep, I better behave.
Yep.
I'm totally, Miss Edith, I'm totally kidding with him. I love Sean.
Leave his hair alone. Poor
Don't
hair. Poor hair.
Let me just
pick on Sean then. We leave his hair
The
alone.
first thing I do when I see Sean on a cruise ship, I'm kissing his head.
let me just say that Mom can pay out just as much, right? You can give me heaps just as much.
Yes, we love Sean.
So I can handle rejection.
There's no rejection here. You know we're picking on you. You pick on me all the time. Don't even.
Yeah, but then come on, you deserve it, hey.
Somebody else is on my side.
It might not be on YouTube, but you pick on me all the time.
I care about everybody. I get told that my heart is so big.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. This statement over here worries me, especially coming from my mother.
Oh, wow. How much did you pay her to say that now?
Well, the problem I've got is I'm the only son she's ever had.
Were you the only son?
Easy to be number one.
Miss Edith, I had 4 boys. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I love all of my boys. And I think, they're always your baby. But my 2 oldest moved out.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, you.
Me.
Yeah.
Hey, we in Florida. And it's like 70-something degrees, and I still got a long sleeve shirt on. You can tell I'm a Florida boy.
How is it possible you people in Florida wear hoodies? Like,
How can you say you peoples?
And the kids in high school.
Listen, because I don't live in Canada. I'm an outcast.
The kids in high school wear those hoodies with the hood on them. I'm like, what are you doing? It's 100 degrees out here.
So Doug is putting out to my mom that when did you realize you raised a ninja?
Yeah, you do.
I didn't know I was a ninja.
Well, I did. I used to be in karate, but I ain't gonna ninja nobody.
Let's just say for fun.
Ninjutsu. That was a really cool thing. I wanted to get those tabby boots, whatever they're called.
You talking about that's called people in Florida with socks on and flip flops. That's what it looks like them ninja shoes.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
I go to the beach and it's like 60 degrees. I got flip flops and I'm putting some socks on.
Oh my. Oh my. I was in Vegas on December. I was the only guy on the strip wearing shorts. It was high 60s. And it just
no.
Hey, Eric. Eric, let me ask you.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as hell.
Hang on. Eric, let me ask you a question. Do you want me to teach karate on the cruise?
Oh, absolutely.
No, we don't.
Wax on.
That'd be fun.
Come on, I want to learn that.
So we'll do a karate session on the cruise.
I'm game for that.
Can it be one of those
self-defense?
Really slow, like?
Yeah, Tai Chi.
You did awesome.
Tai Chi.
Oh, you got the moves down, Doug.
Yeah. There's a new face coming up on our screen. The better part of us. How you going, guys?
Speaking of Florida and hoodies.
The better part of us and more. Well, I don't know about
Caitlin's not wearing a hoodie.
That's correct.
Shirt though.
Oh, that's all right then.
Oh my god.
That's all right then.
It's so cold.
So we've got more cruise members on the on the chat, which is awesome.
Mhm.
So Mum said she did her best. That was a reply to Doug and Nikki's comment earlier on.
Currently 19 degrees
What? Here or there?
here.
It's
Yeah,
19
okay.
degrees in Florida right now, Celsius.
Mhm.
And you're
That's a
wearing
nice day.
Yeah, and I'm wearing a hoodie.
Oh my gosh.
Heather always wears a hoodie.
No, I do. I
I
do
really
love that.
do.
I see her wearing a hoodie all the time. Yes.
Yeah.
I wear hoodies in the summer too. Don't get me wrong.
My
Okay.
son always
I
wears a
don't
hoodie.
understand.
Mainly
Hey, Larry,
because
got a
it's cold
question.
out.
Yeah, but Larry, there's not much you understand when it comes to that because you live in minus 4,000 degrees or whatever it is.
Oh, it's great too. AC,
Hey, Larry, I got a question.
24-hour AC. Yes, I'm sorry.
You know, Don Terrace, I'm sure you're
Yeah.
on his.
Yeah.
What is it? He's been putting up the videos, but I haven't heard what your all situation is. Like, I know they have you locked down pretty hard too.
And each province has its own regulations and stuff.
Now, province is like a state here in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
United States, right?
So where Don Terrace says he lives in Ontario, they're
Yeah.
very strict on the rules. They were in lockdown, legal lockdown. Whereas
Yeah.
here in British Columbia on the West Coast, we were under what they call recommended.
Suggested lockdown.
It's suggested. Now, but
Ontario,
of course,
New York, like that's like New York area, that side, East Coast.
yeah, Ontario
Okay,
is just
you're
a
West Coast, so that's like Seattle,
yeah, right.
Alaska,
Actually,
cruise ports.
we're attached to Washington.
Okay, I got you.
So like just yesterday, we're allowed to mingle with 10 in a group now, but they're saying only in that one group. You can't
Better
go from
not be
this 10 to
11.
that.
Better not be 11 people.
No, can't have 11 or 10 and a half.
Hey, Sean, I'm switching out of here to my computer because I'm getting tired of holding the phone. I'm switching.
Awesome, Eric.
I did that yesterday. I had a live feed, and I'm walking around with my camera in my hand. I didn't have my gimbal, and like no.
Heather, how's it down in Fort Myers? Because I know here it is wide
Freezing
open. I'm going to say 75% don't even have face masks.
That's kind of how it is. I mean,
Florida just don't give a damn.
they really don't.
Well-
I know like certain stores like kind of make people wear them.
No, it feels so much better. It's almost like you
Target's
change.
pretty big about it. Walmart's kind of like a hit or miss, but even the restaurants
Turn the
they'll
volume
make
up
you wear
now.
the way make you wear the mask to your seat.
Yeah.
But they don't really enforce it when you're leaving. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Like if you come in the doors, they're like, "Oh, you need a mask on," until you get to your seat. But when you're leaving, they're like, "Bye, have a great day," right? Because it's like,
Eric, how's it in Louisiana with the face mask and all that?
No, his volume's down. He's muted.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself, Eric.
I just wanted to say my own feelings on what you guys are saying. I really think should be wearing a mask, wash your hands, social distance, open things back up. That's the way I see it. I don't see anything dangerous with doing that. Like,
Yeah.
'cause I went into Vancouver and it's like, I didn't get nothing. I went around big cities and lots of people and not wearing masks. It didn't do anything to me.
well, like they're saying, unless you are literally unmasked with somebody for like 15 minutes, who has it, then you can catch it. But other than that, I mean, if you're just passing people in the hall or in the aisles or whatever, you're not going to catch it. So it's like,
G'day, Georgie.
Good night, George. Good night. Good day.
Good night. No, g'day.
Yeah, good
Come
day.
on, Larry.
Good
Get
day.
it right.
Good day.
Especially when he says, g'day, Sean and Larry. I mean, jeez.
He actually said hi, Sean and Larry, not good day. So speak English.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Eric, question was asked. How's it going with with the masks and so forth down your area?
It's going pretty good. I mean, in the cities, people have no problem wearing masks, and then when you get out into the little towns, a lot of times no one's wearing masks, but there's a little smaller population there anyway. But cool thing is, though, we're starting to let the population come up more. Like I think it's like 75% now in restaurants and everything. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Starting to see live shows again, like outdoor concerts and stuff like that.
I can't wait for that to open up that much. Concerts, yeah.
I think I honestly see the next couple months we're going to see a major change. And I know everybody said you're the new normal. I don't believe that. I think that things are us being Americans, you know, Eric, and I think you're going to actually see a lot. Some of the stuff is good. Like I don't want somebody like breathing on my neck. It's like, get the hell off me. But some of the stuff is good. But I actually think in the next couple months, you're going to see a big turnaround. That's why I think cruising, hopefully September, but I say October or November, especially listening to Dawn and just, you know, listening to people. I honestly believe October, November. That's why I want to look for a cruise, for our Christmas cruise with the boys in January, because we said we weren't going to book nothing else. We lost, 4 cruises, babe? We lost 4 cruises.
Wow.
We ain't booked nothing other than, you know, the October 2022 cruise.
Mm-hmm.
But I really think January, I think things are going to be rolling pretty good. And yeah.
Dwight is saying that their local water park just opened for the season.
Yeah, Sunsplash.
Yep. Amy is saying that Texas lifted the state mask mandate on Wednesday, and businesses open 100%.
Mississippi as well. And what's the other one? There was one other state that opened it up full.
George is saying he just wishes that it was the same for all of them. All of you guys lock it down 110% for X time and move the XXX on. Okay.
Oh no.
George is saying Yeti's college just locked them down. So that's not fun. You know what? At the end of the day, I understand where you guys are at. From our point of view, we've gotten to the point where we're past the lockdown now. I mean, we've gone like 6-8 months locked down. So now's the time. It's time for us to actually move, you know, do things.
I understand the lockdown, but like our Florida governor, we tried the lockdown and shut everything down.
He will not. And you
know, it worked, but it didn't work.
Down again.
And our governor did say, even told our president, they will not shut Florida down again because they shut down before and it didn't work. We have to find another way to do it. You can't shut down the business because businesses are closing. People that have been in business 20 years are shutting down. So,
okay, listen, you all.
There's both sides of all of it, but there's no way Florida could shut down again.
This is what she who must be obeyed, Mom, has to say. Once everyone is vaccinated, it will be safe to open up everything. But for your own protection, it is better to keep a safe distance from people you don't know. Well, I want to ask a question. How safe are we just being this far away from each other? Okay. George is saying we have to have a mask on 24/7 in schoolyard, yet there is only 6 people in our class and we can be 6+ feet apart and yet no, we have to wear a mask. I get it.
Have to wear a mask to school
maybe because of it being inside.
The ventilation.
Ooh, good luck.
Good on you, Amy. You're lucky.
Log it.
We don't get our vaccine till July.
You know, Dawn said that if it's a 2-part, you get yours in July, but then you have to wait like 4 months for the second one.
Wow.
Yeah. Canada's doing.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Well,
again,
here in Florida,
each province has their own thing, Doug. Ontario is totally different than BC. Exact same thing. My age group, I'm 50. My age group 50 is not scheduled to get our first until July. And yes,
And Don,
then we got to wait 4 months after that.
I think Don's in his 50s, and that's what Don said.
Yeah.
And it's going to take 4 months to get the second. Now, if the Johnson & Johnson or something like that with a single shot, he was wanting to do that cruise I was talking about. I don't know if he was on. We were talking about the Bahamas.
Yeah.
He wanted to fly down if he got it and it's that, but that messes him up because Canada, which I would figure would be ahead of the United States, and
Which
y'all
is
are behind.
only way back the other side, like you're saying.
You guys are. It's crazy.
And you don't get to pick and choose which vaccine you get. You have to take what they give you.
Really?
Ooh.
Wow.
So if I want the Johnson & Johnson, which is only one, and then I get to go on a cruise, no, you got to wait that 4 months to get that second one.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's crazy.
But see here, I mean, the age limit right now is like 55 or 50. But if you have underlying conditions, you can take it early, like overweight, high blood pressure,
What's
heart
crazy, Eric?
condition, diabetes.
What's crazy?
You can
I
take it
have
early.
diabetes, and they're still making me like normal as another 50-year-old that doesn't have anything.
Ours is at 60 now and older, unless you're essential or something like that. But yeah, ours is at
They
60.
just opened up 80-year-olds last week, taking appointments for 80-year-olds.
80?
Amy is saying she's not sure which one she gets tomorrow. She forgot to ask when they called, but the website says any of the three could be offered. We don't get the luxury of choosing, unfortunately.
Wow.
We get told what we're given. Mom says the over 80s were supposed to be second in line after the first responders, but we've not heard a word when we can receive ours.
Wait, she hasn't gotten hers yet?
No. You got to remember that for us, we're still behind you guys. Everybody else is pinching everything before we get it.
How the hell Americans behind on everything, we ahead on this? It's like y'all, all y'all countries were ahead of this, and then all of a sudden we getting this stuff like, hey, it's like Kool-Aid.
I just want to say I don't want to bring in politics, but I will say Australia and Canada have things in common. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, that's right. I agree with you there, Larry. I agree with you there. Amy is saying, not sure how I'm able to get it. I know someone who signed up before me, but was the one called. The only thing I can think of is my asthma.
I'm
we've
actually
got
quite impressed with how America's doing their rollout for their things. I'm really impressed.
Sunday.
Matt and Kimbra are saying that they are going to get their Johnson & Johnson on Sunday because we are educators.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we don't have it. J&J here. We wish we could because it's only a single jab.
Well, Matt is at they have people come in to the aquarium over in Clearwater, I think, right? Is it
George is saying that he's not going to get the jab.
Clearwater, sorry, Matt.
I think St. Pete. They're at St. Pete.
Yeah, it might be St. Pete. So they have people coming in, so they're essential, and that's why he's going to be able to get theirs and younger. Because I think Matt, you're you're not.
Well, he's not old.
You've got to be my age or just a little older.
But yeah, they're essential workers. RVing with G said, I will not be getting the jab. Do your homework. It is messing with our DNA.
You know what? And you never know. You've heard rumors that you're going to be sterile and that's not, which is fine with us because I got a vasectomy and we got 6 kids together. They range from 8 years old to 26 years old. We ain't having no more kids, so that don't affect me.
Dougie, all I can say is that you are a naughty boy.
Well, it seems like it's affecting everyone differently. Like some people have side effects, and other people more.
It wasn't my fault.
Yep.
Wait,
It takes two to tango, Sean.
Wait, he only has 2.
I'm stirring.
Naughty girl. She had
And
four.
Eric, you are quite right. No,
Eric's there going like, y'all-
it's never the girl's fault, right? It's always the bloke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dwight,
Matt's 49, and it's Tampa. They're in Tampa at the aquarium.
Okay.
Dwight needs to learn a lesson. Does he not know how to spell America? There are two A's in
America.
there.
America.
No, it's a common.
No.
It's a common phrase. America.
America.
They're Americans.
It's America, yo.
America.
Hey, I'm just putting this out there. Matt and Kimbra, why don't you just hit the link at the very top and pop on and have a chat with us? Just asking. Just pop on the chat and come in with us.
If you've never been to seen Fantastic Studios, if you love like snorkeling and stuff like that and animals,
yep,
their channel is awesome. They really are.
That's what me and Annette love. We love the snorkeling. That's why I keep saying swimming with sharks and stuff. We love, aquatic life.
Yeah, Matt. They're pretty cool.
Matt's saying that he's 49.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's almost in the club.
Yeah.
So we're right there with him. I'm 43 and Doug's 44.
Oh,
So
you guys are still
I'm
babies.
24.
I'm 21.
George is saying anyone that is going to have kids should think twice. 40,000 people are having side effects and even dying. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my peace on this one. Mum's saying I don't think they are too worried about vaccinating people as we don't have COVID in Australia except for those that come from overseas. Ooh, that's
I
tough.
don't know. I think
I'm
because
wondering-
cruise ships. Go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm wondering how much is this gonna affect international travel? Because I was hoping to go to Europe second half of the year. I got 50,000 points burning a hole in my pocket.
Yep.
To do a Europe trip second half of the year, but with this, you don't know what countries or how it's going to be set up.
I think I honestly think, and this is just my thought, my opinion. This is nothing like, but I think before a lot of the travel, some of the travel and stuff like that, I think you're going to have to be vaccinated. You're going to have to show that you've been vaccinated and everything else.
Well, the cruise lines that are going out of Bahamas and stuff like that, everybody has to be vaccinated. And I think, and that is from Don Terrace, which is usually pretty much on it. If that ship has to be vaccinated completely, everybody on it, I'm pretty sure you're going to see the same thing in North America. But you're going to have to follow suit across the world because,
my parents.
Canada's
Hang on a
talking
second.
about having a vaccination passport. They're
Hang on a
talking
second,
about that.
folks. Just give me a second. Matt, the fact that you're in bed has really no relevance. I mean, look at guys like Papa Moza who do it from the nature reserve. So you guys can pop on our stream anytime. Just talking about what you're talking about, Doug, is you'll find that a lot of cruise ships are now requesting the vaccine anyway. So, for example, ships coming out of Israel, half the population are already vaccinated.
I think
So,
the
with them
CDC
being
would
half,
say, go ahead.
Say again?
I think the CDC would say, yes, go ahead if you've all been vaccinated.
Yeah.
I don't know. The CDC's so screwed up in the United States. It's like they hate cruise ships.
Oh my God, Matt.
It's starting to look like that more and more and more the longer they're keeping this out.
Yeah, but you can't keep these companies down, and that's
No,
the
of
bad
course
thing.
you
Is
Matt, you haven't seen Papa Mozo. We have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have.
I'm sure you're fine. Skinny ass white guy.
Fantastic Studio says we're going to visit Australia for my 50th, but maybe it'll be for 51 or 52. No, Matt, you don't have a choice. I know that Dave is hanging to get you here as well, so just get on board and.
Well, don't go down by that corner where all them sharks and shit are, because
I'm going down there.
Australia got some sharks. Y'all got spiders. Everything on your damn island trying to kill somebody.
But you got gators.
Kangaroos will kill you too.
We got gators, but
And your problem with that, Dougie, is
Eric, what did you say?
Oh, I said them kangaroos will kill you too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's a deer on steroids that went to
Boom,
prison.
they're like, boom, boom.
I swear that's a deer. That's a deer.
And like I say,
Prison. He
That's
gonna,
a deer that can fight.
yeah, he
and-
gonna
and-
get her and fight you.
and like I say, folks, your problem with that is
I'm gonna get me a roo. That way, a little bitty thing trying to kill me.
mate, the best way to have a roux is on your plate, nice and neatly cooked,
See, I-
beautiful rare, and
Oh,
can us we eat them.
well, we eat deer.
Does it taste like chicken?
Tastes like a muscled up ass deer.
Tastes like venison.
Okay, I love venison.
Hey, I seen that video.
Mhm.
And that thing standing back like,
Yeah, the boxing kangaroo.
Yeah.
Kangaroo, yeah.
Yeah, but you know
He
what
was
the
on
problem is?
steroids.
and y'all got that shit just running around.
He was on some serious testosterone.
And he went to prison.
But you want to know something? You don't actually want to get into a fight with those things.
No,
Well,
no,
no.
not
I
after
don't even want to get in a
Daddy,
fight with
too.
my wife because she stand up and she does that. I'm going, oh hell, I'm getting
Eric,
knocked.
just to let you know, I was actually doing some research on a cruise in Australia in 2024, by the way.
Yeah, he was. I want to tell you, the prices look really good.
Yeah. But not for Christmas, though.
But the flight over is what 23
Oh,
hours or something.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a few hours.
The same
Just one or two.
amount of time it takes Sean to get over to America. The same amount of time.
Actually, it is longer one way than it is the other.
Yeah, because if you leave on Sunday morning, you'll get here
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
No,
If
if
you
you
leave on
take
Sunday
into
night,
account-
you're
if you take
Wherever
into
you
account
leave
the
from,
rotation.
If you leave from, say, I'm leaving from Florida and going to California for a cruise, that trip is usually shorter. But if you take the same one back, it's longer because you just got off a cruise ship and you don't want to go home.
No, I was actually referring to airplane flights. But if you consider getting onto the plane,
I think Doug was too.
Yeah, that's what
But-
I was thinking of.
But what it is,
you're
it's
flying
not-
both ways.
but it's
Fly
not-
both
but
ways,
it's
and you'll
also
find
because-
that going one way
The
is
world-
slightly shorter than the other because of the rotation of the world.
Yes, the world is spinning this way, and if you're going
Oh,
against it, you're
y'all
going to meet it
getting all
quicker
science and shit.
versus if you go with it.
Where in the hell is
Okay.
science guy?
Okay, Dwight is telling a lie here. Okay, because Matt is saying that he's all about sharks and crocodiles. Dwight is saying that he also has pythons, which I
That's
know
what I
for a
was
fact
saying.
is
Yeah,
not
they have
true.
pythons after the gators. Yeah.
Keep me away.
We have them
Past tense.
Florida.
Yep.
I'm
Land
very-
Cloud Adventures, welcome aboard. Nice to see you, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Matt is saying they have a pet carpet python. Hang on. How can the carpet be a python? Okay, shut up, Sean.
I love snakes. I used to have one until it died. Well, I
Oh,
had
your
it.
snake died, Heather?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's- Yep.
I'll
I'll get another one soon. You know me,
Hang on.
can't be without having one.
Yeah,
Now,
Matt.
Matt, I want to know.
Razor blades.
I want to know what this means. If we get to Australia, we won't come back. Does that mean you won't come back to Australia, or you won't go back to the US?
Probably he means the U.S.
Well, in that case, we don't mind. Come on down, buddy.
Learn
We
to
can
drive
handle
on-
you.
Matt, if you go down there, learn to drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Wrong
Good
side.
luck.
No. The correct side.
No.
You can drive on the right
Going up.
side. We're on the correct.
I'm going up 23, 20. It's going to be 23 or 24. I'm definitely going.
Yeah, good.
That's
Mate,
what I
you
was-
got to check us out. You got to check us out.
Definitely.
Matt is saying that we have invasive pythons living in Florida. I don't know what that means.
Yes. They're like, I'm telling you, unreal.
20 feet long pythons.
Yeah,
Oh, really? So you have genuine pythons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot
Um,
see. My contacts have like this cloud over them.
Oh, wow.
So I'm getting glasses. I know I'm getting old. I'm getting glasses, and they will not be here for like 3 weeks. I'm like, what? Well, can you just give me a sample pair of contacts right now to wear? They said no, your contact prescription expired, so you have to have a full eye exam and everything else. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just paid $300 for glasses, so I'm like trying to read. I cannot wait to get my glasses. So next time you guys see me, I'm probably going to be in glasses.
So Matt is saying that Vegemite all day long, mate. You like axle grease? Seriously?
Oh no, thank
That
you.
stuff is poison. He's also saying that the pythons are all introduced species. Not good for the Florida ecosystem. And Kimbra is going to the eye doctor tomorrow.
I hate the eye doctor.
I find it trippy when they do that chemical in
The
your
dilation.
eye. I feel like
The dilation, yeah.
yeah.
Hey Matt, I got a question. The iguanas and stuff like that. You know, we have them here in Florida. They were always down south, and they're migrating up. What's the deal with that? Have you seen that where they're actually all the way up to Sarasota and stuff like that?
Let me tell you this, Matt. We were in Casey Key, Florida, which is Venice Beach and stuff like that. And this guy came into the jetty on his boat, and an iguana had came out of the ocean and jumped on his boat, and he rode it all the way into the jetty in Venice Beach.
Oh,
And
big
he
old
let it-
iguana in
he let
Mexico.
it get off his boat right there, you know, and just went up, you know, and got underneath some trees and everything else. So now there's an iguana in Venice Beach.
And they're migrating.
Big old one in Mexico, this big.
Yeah.
She made it out
I
with an
love
iguana one
them.
time.
I
We were in
love
Puerto
them.
Rico. She's out there kissing the iguana and all that. I'm like,
I love iguanas. Yeah.
Yeah, here if it gets too cold, we have a warning for dropping or freezing iguanas. They'll freeze and drop out of the trees.
Yes, that's what he just
Falling-
said. They are
falling
moving up and
iguanas.
can't handle the cold temperatures of Central Florida. Aww.
well, I know they're up to at least Venice.
That's
Guys-
amazing when I hear you guys saying cold temperatures.
It does get cold down here.
Oh, you fixing to?
We're fixing to die. I've only got 2%, and I still have not found my computer charger. So I'm using my son's Nintendo Switch charger, and it's a very short cord, so I can't plug it in up here.
I thought Dougie got you a new charger.
Yeah.
No, we found one that would work.
She lost it. She better find it. But we got one that she can charge here and there. But
I can take it over here to the table and charge it, but I can't sit up here and do it. So I'm only at 2% now. So
Cindy, I'm curious. Are you finished that training that we all have? Well, actually, no. There's no such thing as finishing training doing what? TA work.
Yeah.
Like, have you finished it all? Like Carnival, all that, Princess?
oh yeah, I'm diamond on Carnival.
Are you really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm diamond on Carnival. I have a free cruise with Princess. I think it is.
You've done pretty
Did
much
you
there's
get
a free
Virgin?
cruise on all
Did
of
you
them.
get Virgin? Because I missed that free cruise with Virgin by 2 weeks. You had to have it in by February 14th, and I just registered last week.
I don't know.
I'm not really, you know, we really, her being a travel agent, we want to do all the other cruises because we're Carnival people. I'm gold, and a few more cruises, I'll be platinum. But Virgin just isn't something, you know, I just, not really my thing.
I didn't do Virgin yet, but
I
I've
just signed up for
Royal.
Virgin.
I'm diamond with Carnival. There's
I don't know,
another
you
free
got-
cruise that I got.
I don't know, you got a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
But, and the free cruises are not short cruises, so.
No, that was just with, is it Princess? I
Princess
think.
is like 14 days
Oh my
or
gosh.
longer.
30 days.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
just
holy cow, I cannot leave my kids that long. Like, that's not going to happen.
I just started doing the princess training. I've already got the first one. What's it called? The captain or not captain, but whatever it's called, the lieutenant or whatever they call it.
Yeah, they have different names for all of it. Yeah.
Matt is saying that Kimbra did the virgin training. I didn't know you had to be a virgin.
I'm still a cruise virgin, so.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah, that's right, Eric. You're a virgin too, yeah.
He also said that there are spiny tail iguanas on the Gasparilla Island just north of Fort Myers. They're well established, but restricted to that island.
Yep.
Did you give me one?
No.
Well, thanks.
Florida seems like a really fun state.
We got the gingers here. G'day, girls.
They just hit 40,000 today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Florida's different than everywhere in the United States.
Yeah.
We if y'all ever watch Florida Man and stuff like that, we got some crazy people down here in Florida.
Yeah, well, you also
Florida's a very different
like
state. Louisiana's a very different state too, though.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys bye because now I'm at 1%. So
Bye, Cindy.
Bye.
Bye, Cindy.
We love you. Thank you,
Bye,
Cindy.
guys. I love
Folks,
you.
book a cruise with this young lady.
Yeah, message me. In-
Oh, there
She
it
went.
goes. 0%.
Doug's froze with the beer in his hand.
Well, I helped her out there a bit. So, Eric, tell us about your Mexican run.
It's a lot of fun, a whole lot. I just wish it was longer. It was 5 days. Got to actually get out into Mexico, see some of the way the people live there, which was fun too. But instead of being in the result was amazing, but it was nice to get out too a day or so and see how the Mayans live and everything like that too. The result was beautiful though, and as you saw the room, the hot tub in the room was my favorite part.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fell asleep in there maybe once or twice.
The room that we had, Eric, our first time we went to Mexico, first time using a jetted tub like that, like a double jetted tub. I get in the tub, but I didn't wait till it was full, and I turned on the jets, and the water sprayed everywhere in the bathroom. Man.
It did that to me too. It was all on the floor. It was all on the floor. I had to get towels and clean it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, girls. We appreciate that you think we are great people. I changed the spelling of that word. Instead of it being Great, I changed it to Grate. I speak for myself, of course. Okay, shut up.
I really like the look of your rum, Eric. That looked, and then you had it for yourself. I've never solo traveled before like that, and
Well, actually, you see that little thing in the middle. Well, you see the Miami Dolphins one, and then there's a Mount Rushmore little thing next to it, and then under it, that's Canada. That's a Canada patch that I bought.
Oh,
it's like a little, it's got the Canadian flag on it, and it's got the little. Yeah, I bought that in Toronto.
Nice. What do you think of Toronto?
Toronto was great. I love Toronto. I didn't really spend as much time there as I did Montreal or Vancouver, but I really liked it.
Montreal is my second favorite city in Canada. If it wasn't for the snow, I would be living in Montreal. But
Toronto wasn't as long there because it was part of a long road trip. Like I drove all the way from home there. It was like me and my sister. It was like a 4,000-mile trip.
Oh wow!
And it ended in Toronto, so we only spent 2 days in Toronto and then drove back.
2 days is not. I actually lived in Oshawa, which is a 30-minute drive outside of Toronto, and I used to.
See you later, Matt. Kimbra.
And I still didn't get to see anything of Toronto, really. I have a brother that lives there right now. I was just talking to him this morning, actually. But Vancouver, Seattle, like you've been to Seattle. I love both of those cities. It's rains a lot, but I just like the atmosphere of the town, how it is, the people, everything.
Now so looking to go back probably like May.
If you go down there, Eric, I'll come visit you.
Yeah, I'm going back probably like May or something, and
Yeah.
hopefully I get to go to Vancouver or Victoria, but by then I probably won't be able to. As I said, I'd like to go to Vancouver or Victoria, then but by May I doubt if it'll be open.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah. Although it's getting closer to that, because there was a government official in the States that was talking to our government about asking if they could open it up by July 4th. So
that would be nice.
That's a good sign.
So, Matt and Kimbra, thanks for joining us. You're always welcome on our channel. Maybe we can chat again sometime soon. Take care.
Caitlin or Heather, it was you that had the bottle first. When you first started taking a drink of that, I actually thought it was chocolate syrup for ice cream. That's what I thought it was.
That's way too much chocolate and sugar.
No, I'm sure, but that's what it looks like. Like my water bottle looks like a water bottle.
So, Caitlin, how many cruises have you been on?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the bottle is kind of clear. It's just the lighting.
Oh, it's the lighting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Caitlin.
it looks darker.
Question for Caitlin.
I think the answer's
How
going to
many
make
cruises have you been on? How many cruises have you been on?
No, don't.
I think it was 3 because I was on. Okay, so yeah, 3. Right?
3?
And you're what?
Pilot
13?
MSC.
13 or 12?
4. Yeah.
How old are you?
13.
You're 13, yeah. And you've been on 3 cruises already?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would ask her how many times she's been to Cancun, like flown out and been to a resort of Cancun, I think it's like, what, 5 or 6?
Really? About
Wow.
dolphins.
You've gone out there at least a few times as grandma and then us.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Good for you. Does she get her own, like, cards and stuff, like loyalty points? Oh, wow. Starting out early.
So, which has been the cruise line that you've been the most on?
It's one each.
Yeah, there's one each. So
Oh.
She's been a
One
Carnival,
Carnival.
MSC, and Royal Caribbean.
I was going to guess Royal Caribbean. That's...
Eric, how many cruises you done?
0. This will be the first.
Woohoo!
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited too, buddy. I think we're going to have an absolute ball.
And we still got to hook you up with someone.
Yeah.
Well, I still got 19 months now, so I still got a long
So
time.
you're planning to be hooked up first before we get to you, right?
I can hook him up. You want to hook him up with the dude.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, what's up with that?
I just offered a bit of assistance, and it shouldn't be
Eric,
taken the wrong way.
Whose assistance would you rather have? His or mine?
Oh, I'd rather have yours.
Exactly.
Your assistant.
Eric, you didn't have to
Still got
answer
time,
that,
though.
quickly, mate.
I still
I
got
don't
time.
think he answered it. He answered it very quickly and the smartest answer.
Yeah.
That was way too quick.
I didn't even get finished with saying
Yeah.
his before he
Yeah, I
was
didn't
like,
even get a chance to have a breath of fresh air. No, we're just really thrilled. Some of the events that we've got planned are just absolutely exciting, and it's good that I think we've got a good crew of people on board. So it's going to be great, and we'll get a few more good ones. You never know; we may have a couple. Fairy Dust Pinner, how are you? Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board again.
Pinna? That's not Pinna, by the way.
Okay, my eyes are funny. My eyes are funny, and I'm a foreigner, so just cut me some slack.
Okay, fine.
Amy is saying that she's heard that YouTube was a great place to find someone. I won't tell Kenny that. Quick message in there from the Spikers. Sorry, guys, computer died, but it's so much fun tonight. Cindy, we appreciate you having come on board and answering questions as they were flown at you.
Even though my answer or my question didn't
Eric.
get answered, so
Eric, do you read what's on the bottom?
Yes.
Amy's picking someone for you already. Maybe Amy should come with us on the cruise.
But I got 19 months. It's like I said, I got at least 16 months before I have to start getting desperate.
Yeah, that's true. But we won't let you get desperate.
I'm checking the countdown right now. We have 581 days, 9 hours, 22 minutes, 50 seconds.
But who's counting?
Yeah, who's counting? Yeah.
Sean, I have a
Yes,
question.
Yes,
Where's Alana?
she's tucked up in bed having a break.
Oh, okay.
Because he works her too hard at work. Makes her do a lot of work.
I slug her guts. Oh, message for you, Larry. You have to wait. Surprise, surprise. And Amy, Nat is saying, having a giggle at Amy was saying she's been talking to someone off YouTube. Who could that be?
I wonder who that is.
I wonder.
You never know. Amy is saying to Larry.
Huh?
Amy is saying to Larry, don't you know who I've been talking to?
Yes, Amy, I know exactly who you're talking to. I won't mention the name. I remember.
You won't mention the name you remembered?
Yeah.
What a name. Is the remembered a surname or the middle name?
I don't have a clue what the surname is. No clue.
Oh, so it's the middle name. I is the first name, then remembered is the middle name. No clue surname.
Or they could have 3 first names. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
One of them might be Land.
Yeah. And the other might be having to do with travel.
Yeah. Another one could be something that's in the sky.
Yeah. Could be.
Stranger things could happen.
You're caught off guard this time, Larry. You don't have your green screen on. You were caught off guard.
I just hope that she's happy. That's what I say.
That's all
She'll be happy.
That's all that matters.
Oh, I've just been gotten into trouble here.
Yeah. He's getting put in timeout. Ha ha.
Sorry, Ma, but it's too late. You always get me when it's too late.
You better listen to her.
Yes, ma'am. Nate is saying, I think I'm figuring this out.
If you're just not figuring that out, that's not a good thing.
As they say in the classics, desperado. Why don't they come to their senses?
So
I think I'm going to pop off soon because I got to be on Darian's live stream in the morning. The last thing I'm going to do is oversleep.
Hey, bigger people than you have fallen asleep on Darian's live stream. Actually, George's live stream.
Yeah, he's going to be in Helen, Georgia while he's doing a stream. I'm going to be on the stream with him when he's going to be in Helen, Georgia.
He's there with Raphael.
Ford Man here.
With Ford Man here and with
bunch of people.
A bunch of 30 of them, I think they said.
Blaine and
the
Shorts and Danny. So there's a few people there.
Ooh. Did you hear what I said when I first came on? about last night.
You got a blank stare there,
Yeah.
Larry.
Oh,
So that was the first thing. Nate said that, and then Amy said that. So something's afoot.
What might that be?
No idea. I'm just going to leave it out to the community to just figure it out themselves.
Pretty smart community, though.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm going to shut this down. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. I want to thank you all for coming on board. I hope that the coming week is an easy week for you folks, even though you are adding an extra hour to your day. Oh, there we go. Guess who's just popping in? Ford Man here.
Oh, good is.
Ford Man
Yes, sir.
here.
Jenny.
From Yellow, Georgia.
Hi, Kenny.
Got to try spaghetti ice today.
Yes, sir.
And how did you like it, buddy?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was definitely a 10.
You gave it a 10. There we got it. You
So,
heard it right from the Ford Man himself.
If they start selling that stuff in stores, that is definitely something I'm going to buy in the store.
So, did you vlog it?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Sure he would have
I've
loved
got.
it.
I saw where your other half commented on one of my videos from Helen, Georgia.
Yeah, well, I've been busy, so I'll have to come back and have a look.
But anyway, yeah, it's been a fun, great time. I met with Vizio Travel.
What's going on, YouTube?
I met with Magnificent Drew with Darren, of course. And
I got to ask you a question, Kenny.
Yes, sir.
The question is, you've seen these people on screen. Now
Yes,
you've met
sir.
these people in life.
Yes.
How do you feel? How do you figure?
I would.
You didn't like.
I really enjoyed getting to meet these people, and I actually call them family.
That's awesome.
Right
Yes.
No.
That's awesome.
Is that my work phone? Hold on. I think my work phone's going off, guys. Hold on.
It's been a wonderful time, and
How long are you there for, Kenny?
Tomorrow will be
We'll call it a night, though, guys.
All right, Eric. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming up.
I enjoyed.
She's on the call right now.
Tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be going to Ruby Falls.
Oh, Ruby! I've heard of Ruby Falls. Yeah.
And then we're going to be going somewhere, some bakery in the morning for breakfast. I don't know. And of course, he's still going to do Magnificent Journey. We're still going to do his normal 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live stream from this location. And then
So, Kenny, what I want you to do for me, is give those guys all a message from us. We're sorry. We're glad they came into our chat, but we wish we were with you guys, and we send our best wishes to you guys and hope you have a great time.
Okay, I will. And yeah, I'll get to also meet with Bone Daddy 2 tomorrow as well.
Well, that'll
I
be
don't
awesome.
know. I don't know. He's supposed to be taking me to some type of pepper. What do you call it? Pepper.
I heard
It's
there's
kind
like
of
30 something people there.
it's kind of like a Pepper Palace. That's what it's called. That's
Pepper
what it
Palace.
is. Pepper Palace. Yeah. There is a Pepper Palace here, and there's also one back in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And he was Bone Daddy 2 telling me that the Pepper Palace is almost the exact same thing as they have in Forge.
Are you reviewing each place you go to?
I put out several books. I put out a couple of books out already.
No, I saw that. I'm talking about like tomorrow. Are you going to be like the Pepper Palace and the breakfast place? I love food videos like that.
Yeah, I'll be vlogging probably from the bakery in the morning, and I'll probably vlogging from the Pepper Palace probably.
One of my favorite TV shows was Guy Fieri, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. So I like those restaurants reviews that you do in Kenneth, right? That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, a lot of people said they really enjoyed my videos, especially the food ones. So,
Mate, the like numbers are the things that actually show you the truth. So that's awesome. I'm going to get ready and shut it down. We've been going for an hour and 3/4, and I've got some work things I need to do.
Go ahead and set up a live stream myself. So if anybody wants to come over, you're more than welcome to do so.
No worries. I look forward to that. Folks, it's been awesome having you on board. We'd like to thank you.
Thank you.
No worries. Take care. Have an awesome day. And we'll be closing down our normal chat with our usual finish off. The end of the show. Bye now.